Siblings of cannibals. What made you realize that your sibling wasn't normal? When my little sister was 8, she asked why animals tasted better when they were scared first. From there, 13-year-old me had a gut feeling that something was off, and I was right. Because a few years later, we were at a family barbecue when she accidentally served everyone burgers she'd made herself. 3 people got violently ill, and when I checked her cooler, I found meat that definitely wasn't from any store. I had to convince everyone it was just spoiled beef and threw everything out before anyone looked too close. I was fully planning on telling our mom the full truth, but as soon as she was back from her double shift, she crashed on the kitchen floor and burst into tears because of how stressful work was. Our mom was working 60-hour work weeks, and the last thing I wanted was for her to worry about something that I could fix. So keeping it to myself seemed like the right thing to do. But before I knew it, protecting my mom from my sister became a full-time job. I turned down 2 scholarships, ended multiple relationships, and basically became a third parent, all to control my untamable sister. And the worst part, I had no relationship with my mom anymore, because whenever my sister would do anything, I took the blame. At 14, she was caught with biological specimens in her school locker. I told the principal they were for my science project and got suspended. When she was 16, the neighbor's pets started disappearing. I spent $3,000 finding them and returning them before anyone connected it to her. But when she was 18, she did something that even I couldn't cover up. I don't know if it was boredom or if she just wanted to see how far she could go, but one day she hosted a dinner party while mom was at work. She invited her college friends and served them her special recipe. One of them ended up in the hospital with an allergic reaction to human tissue. The only reason it didn't become a criminal case was because the test results were so bizarre the doctors assumed it was contaminated. Well, that time I told her I was telling mom the truth, but she beat me to it, because by the time I got home, she was already sitting at the kitchen table, crying her eyes out while telling some insane story about how she's been scared of me for years, that I forced her to keep quiet about all the awful things I'd done, that I was the one with unnatural appetites, and she was protecting mom from knowing, and my mom believed her. She looked at me like she didn't even know who I was. Like I hadn't just been protecting her from her daughter for 10 years. Well, that was my breaking point. I simply walked into my room and started packing my stuff. When my mom wasn't listening, my sister came in and tried to apologize. Well, kinda. She just told me it wasn't personal before asking if I wanted to try her new recipe. The way she smiled when she said it made my skin crawl. And as I got ready to leave my child at home forever, I figured I'd give my mom one last chance to hear me out. But before I could say anything, she told me I was disgusting and to get the F out of her face. It's been a month since then, and for the first time, I have my own life in my own apartment. I still worry about my mom, but I know she'll call if she ever needs me, and I'll always be there.